नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णकृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे ओम श्री कृष्ण परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो नारायणाय। ओम नमो वेंकटेशाय। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरि ओम तत्सत।
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Okay. So you have the question or should I post it?
Mataji, I have the question. The other day, Manjula Mataji was very kind. She posted immediately.
Yeah. Because of the time difference, no, I saw it today early morning only. You have posted last night.
Yeah,
And
no.
no, what I'm trying to ask is all of you have it, right? It is in our group only.
Yeah, Mataji. Now it is in the group.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just sharing the breakout rooms. So just accept it and go. Exactly. We will have how many minutes you need? 15 to
Mataji,
20 minutes?
Mataji, may I make a suggestion, Mataji? Because
Yes, please.
Mataji, there are very few of us to go to the breakout room, Mataji. Either we can wait for more people to join or let us take it individually, Mataji.
Individually, I don't know how many have prepared, number one.
Uh-huh.
Number two, as and when they join, I will assign. As they
Okay.
come, I will assign and send them to the
Okay.
breakout room. Okay, Mataji?
Okay.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna. Now actually 3 we will go.
Okay.
6 of you are there, correct? For 2
Yeah.
Matajis, 1 Prabhu and 2 Prabhus and 1 Mataji. Okay?
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Yeah, yes. In one, my name will be there. Okay, I'll remove that. It's okay. I hope you all would have got the notification. You can join. Did you get the notification?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Prasanna Chitta Prabhu, you have not joined it. Hare Krishna. Mataji, all came back to the main thing.
From only our room we came, Mataji. Others didn't come.
Yeah, we
That's
have to wait for the other room also to come. So we'll wait here. That's okay.
okay. Hare Krishna. Have all of you come back? Yes. Hello, Hare Krishna. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Hari Bol. How was the discussion?
No, it was good, Mataji.
Good, okay. So group wise, any one of you can present, or do you how do you want to go? One person can lead the group. Hare Krishna. There are two groups only, so we can have the discussion. Hare Krishna. Who is leading group number 1? Breakout room group number 1 was Arnaksh Chaitanya Prabhu, Manjula Mataji, Prasanna Chitta Prabhu, and Rohini Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Rohini Mataji is leading.
Okay, and group room number 2 was Sanju Mataji, Shavanan Prabhu, Amshidhar Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Vamshidhar Prabhu is leading, Mataji.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Can I try first?
Hare Krishna. Please, Mataji, go ahead.
Okay, so from 3, I'll start with 3.29. In 3.29, Prabhupada in his purport says that men who are ignorant cannot appreciate Krishna conscious activities, and therefore Krishna advises us to not disturb them. So this, how does it apply? Prabhupada has said that, to system, one of the 7, there are 7 purposes to ISKCON. The first purpose to ISKCON is to systematically propagate spiritual knowledge and educate people in the in spiritually educate people. So in this, how to spiritually educate people? So what Prabhupada and how ISKCON is using now is they don't go directly preaching. They identify, we understand that every person is at a different level, so we don't rush them, because when we rush them, what it can lead to is immature renunciation, like earlier you had said, the word, the Falgu Vairagya. So ISKCON is using this mood and mission of this one mission of Prabhupada to systematically propagate by identifying whom to propagate. Also, in the 7 offenses, we read that we should not to whom we should not preach. So even so that we don't do that aparadha, this purport is Prabhupada is hinting, is telling something through this purport, which hints at the one of the thing also, which is preaching to the wrong people. And then again in the same purport, Prabhupada is saying that, but the devotees of the Lord are so kinder than the Lord that they understand the purpose of the Lord, and still they undertake all kinds of risk and go and preach to the people by engaging them in activities. I'm just paraphrasing this. It's not exactly like that. But so does it mean that Krishna said don't preach to these people, but then these devotees are going again? So aren't they not listening to Krishna? So earlier when I read the purport, this is the feeling that I got. But then what Prabhupada is saying that no, actually, the second purpose of ISKCON, which is to propagate Krishna consciousness as it is in the scriptures of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, that is one of the mood and mission of Prabhupada also, and also of ISKCON. So what does Krishna want? Krishna wants that all these souls come back to him. So actually they are fulfilling the purpose what Krishna said. That is, they are bringing back the soul to them. So this is how they are preaching. And Prabhupada actually also implemented this according to time, place, and circumstances. He took this mission of Krishna consciousness to America at his ripe old age of 70s. So Prabhupada I can see Prabhupada's mood reflecting in this puppet. He exactly did what he was written there. And devotees of ISKCON are now becoming the instrument by identifying the right people, by preaching in a right way, by using the right tools and propagating it. Also, I would like to, one thing I would like to say here is, like from my personal experience, Prabhupada was very heavy on book distribution, because the seventh, that is the last purpose of ISKCON, is to publish and distribute most of their books and periodicals. So Prabhupada didn't take Krishna consciousness, and in fact now ISKCON is not taking Krishna consciousness only by preaching or by giving books. They are taking it in so many other ways, by book distribution, by the Rath Yatra. They are introducing people to Krishna consciousness. So this is how ISKCON is implementing. Now I'll go to the 6.32. In 6.32, Prabhupada is saying that one who is in Krishna consciousness is a perfect yogi because he is aware of everyone's happiness and distress by dint of his own personal experience. So in the question, it was also asked that how on a personal level. So in 3.29, I couldn't say much, but in this 6.32, I would like to say that here I see Prabhupada using the word, no, Krishna is using the word by comparison of his own self. So how I see is, before coming to Krishna consciousness, what I was. And after coming to Krishna consciousness, what I am. So why should I keep this thing to myself? So from this, the essence of ISKCON, which is preaching, comes through. If I have benefited, why not benefit others also? So strongly, again, I can see Prabhupada's mood of preaching in this statement. Because ultimately, the main aim of Krishna consciousness is to bring back all these souls who are engrossed in these material activities, who don't realize that, these activities will only create bondage. So once I have realized this, and I can tell them, also this creates a bit compassion also, because some people may not understand. So I can compare it to myself, how I was before coming to Krishna consciousness, and have compassion for them. And there's one more thing I wanted to tell Mataji, and I'll end my monologue with that. Yes. How ISKCON is approaching, how ISKCON is using Prabhupada's mood and mission of propagating, which is engaging people in activities that they are like. I can see even with Kulai Mangaluru, how they are doing it. Like, they are asking volunteers, okay, you're good in PPT, come, you can volunteer here, and how they are engaging people in different activities. So they are not pulling people directly from that mode, okay, just jump to Krishna consciousness, but slowly they are engaging. And this is what even Prabhupada did, that when he went to America to preach to those people, the hippies, he didn't directly tell them, okay, start chanting, but he made them busy in different activities. Yamuna Mataji was given the job of making the paintings, and another Mataji was given in charge of cooking, and another Prabhu was given the charge of making deities, because he was very good in sculpting. So how Prabhupada engaged people in Krishna conscious activities, and now most of them are initiating gurus, and most of them are respectable personalities in ISKCON. So yes, Mataji, this is the way I see Prabhupada's mood and mission, and these are the statements. Also, did I say the best philanthropist in the world? Why we are the best philanthropist in the world? Because we are giving the best thing. We are giving the soul what it needs, that is Krishna consciousness. And why ISKCON is the best philanthropist also. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Krishna, Hare Krishna. That is wonderful, Mataji.
Mataji, sorry, Mataji, sorry. I just wanted to add one more thing. It's very important. Arunaksha Prabhu had quoted this. He used the word himsa and ahimsa. Why ISKCON is the best philanthropist? Because if we are not giving a soul Krishna consciousness, it is ahimsa. But if we are giving the soul Krishna consciousness, it is himsa. So again, ISKCON is the best philanthropist.
Good.
Hare
That's
Krishna
good.
Mataji, thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Very nice, Mataji. We'll come to the conclusion later after hearing room number 2 also. Okay, Hare Krishna, room number 2 is presenting.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
So, mode of mission of Sri Ila Prabhupada. So, we discussed in Red to purpose, and so we understand that mode of we common people are in, I explain in details. So, Prabhupada got instruction from his guru, from the Bhaktivedanta Saraswati at earlier his college days, at the time of early 1992 and later 1932 he got initiated. That time Prabhupada got Saraswati instructed, please take care of our Indian society. Those are totally ignorant people are, and there are totally their mentality are totally followers are from Western culture. So they don't understand what is the right, what is the wrong. They're simply there are like acting like they're a self-enjoyed person out of the ignorance. So Prabhupada took his Guru's mission, Guru's order. Later he got has a got I mean he took sincerely his Guru's order. Then he went to Western countries as a Jaladuta. Then Prabhupada, he don't know what to do, where to. Of course, he is only with the faith of Krishna, and Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Guru's order. Then he chanted at New York City and Hare Krishna Maha Mantra at 3-4 hours every day. Then he don't expect anything, because na sochati na kankshati. He sees every living beings are part and parcel of the Krishna. So he know that if I chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in publicly, then definitely people will be attracted by hearing of the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So slowly devotees are engaged and added from Prabhupada mission, that Krishna conscious mission. Then slowly it gradually it spread across the world. So Prabhupada what done? He not expected anything. Even he was got heart attack in ship also, 2 times. He not uncomfortable food. He at least not able to convenient place to sleep also, and still he was not expecting anything from the God also, because he was na shochati na kankshati. Also the pure devotees always na paradukhi of dukhi. He can't see other distress by following this material ocean of the three modes of material miseries. So devotees always. So we got what message from the God, from Prabhupada. So he was paradukhi of dukhi. At any situation, at any kind, he go beyond the limits and he revive the fallen souls. So Lord Chaitanya Prabhu also done. He roam around the world by barefoot also. Even he was entered in vast jungle also by while chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. He all animals also enjoyed. I read from the Chaitanya glories of Lord Chaitanya. So enjoyed, because ultimately the jiva is the part and partal of the Lord. So they attract. So Prabhupada given great example to revive these fallen souls, how to revive and how to give. And he then later, and it comes to distribute prasadam. Prasadam very popular, like I read that serving the devotees after chanting the Hare Krishna and after reading Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, spreading glories of the names. Then he distributed prasadam also he distributed, because the pure devotees always think of their other welfare. So I in 6.29 purport, in devotees they do not care of their selfish things, because they don't ask for even anything from also Lord Krishna, but they go beyond the their limits, because they can't see other distress, Mataji. So this is my understanding.
Hare Krishna. Anyone wants to add anything? Hare Krishna. Okay, Hari Bol. Yes, it was really wonderful. And the first one day explained Oni Mataji's group, room number 1. Anand, that they compared the Falgu Vairagya. That is really amazing, because if you push anybody, so it may lead to, the heart might not have been purified. So they will adapt this karma sannyasi, correct? So that was a wonderful reference. And Deshe Kale Patre, as Mataji said, the right person at the right time and for the right purpose. Whenever the time comes, we say, correct? How much ever we endeavor, when the time comes, it will happen. We say that time is what? Kala. Kala is none other than Krishna. So how much ever we want and the other person wants, when Krishna wants only, these things will happen. No. So we cannot, and Srila Prabhupada also very clearly tell, no need to push him. In fact, and that Aparadha also Mataji referred. So these references were very good. I wanted to add one small point in that 6.25 verse we can add. Correct? Shanai Shanahi Pramed. We need not push anybody. Everything will happen gradually and slowly. So that time we have to give for anybody. Because it is not, first of all, we say Sukriti needs to be there. If the Sukriti is not there, how much ever we endeavor, they endeavor, it will not happen. So for that Sukriti comes in the form of, they would have, even I used to wonder, at home in our family, how much we try, we give them prasad, everything, but still there is no, tinge of any symptom of Krishna consciousness. Maybe the reason is there is no Sukriti, they have not done Vaishnava Seva, Satam Kripa and Mahat Seva. Right? These are the prerequisites. Only then that Shraddha will develop. Is it not? So that is why Prabhupada said, how much ever we endeavor, it is not possible unless and until the Magat Seva and Satam Kripa is there. Haribol, and very nicely explained. Prabhupada said that his mood has been, like you all have given reference from whatever lecture you have heard. That is amazing, wonderful. Hare Krishna. And Mataji finally added Himsa and Ahimsa. That Prabhuji said, he said, no? So, yeah, correct. In the 13th chapter, 8th verse. Yes. What is that? 13th chapter, it is the process. 4 verses are there, no? 13.8 to 13.12. So this says,
Okay.
we always used to refer, you remember there is a process we say. 12.
Janmamrityuvedi dukkadonasana darshanam, second verse in that.
One of the verse.
One of the verse, yes.
Yes. So it starts from Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa. So here comes the Ahimsa. 13.8 says Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa. So our Namanisha Prabhu also used to very nicely explain. Ahimsa, we people think that not physically hurting anybody. That is not Ahimsa. For not facilitating anybody to come into Krishna consciousness also is Himsa. So that was also very nicely referred at the last moment. Very nice. Hare Krishna. Yes. We'll go to room number 2. Room number 2, totally, you see, this is the beauty of creating different groups, right? Their modern mission was totally different. They took it on that, Srila Prabhupada and that order from his Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Correct. They entirely the different path they took. Correct. As Srila Prabhupada, see where I was reading today morning only, I think. I don't remember exactly where. See, Srila Prabhupada, after getting the heart attack also, you see in this material world now, if one heart attack means how much each and every hospital they literally loot. They even after a soul has passed also, they will not inform the relatives. They will act as if the soul is suffering. We have to put them in ventilation, and they will again take money. For the soul which has already passed with the body, they create so much of hue and cry to release the body even, and they mint money. But Srila Prabhupada, you see, when he underwent this heart attack, he was all alone in the Jaladuta. Jaladuta is not a passenger ship, correct? Nobody was there, only cargo ship it was. And he did not approach any doctor. He did not go for any prescription. In the similar way, when he was in US also, another heart attack he suffered, but that time also he very strictly requested the doctor to discharge him, and he signed the papers at his own risk. Because they say no, when you tell without doctor's permission you want to get discharged, they get one form signed that at my own risk we are getting released, discharged. So he signed that, and he insisted coming back to this one, what is it, Vrindavan, and he wanted to undergo only the Ayurvedic treatment. You see the willpower. He is suffering with a heart attack over there, and he is ready to get discharged at his own risk and traveling to India and getting the treatment of Ayurveda. It shows everything is possible. As again, Vamshidhar Prabhu's group, that room number 2 said, it is all because he went on the order of his Guru Maharaj. So the mood and mission here, it is what? We need to be under the shelter of spiritual master. So whatever we do, whether it is favorable or not for us, we should not see. Again, you all discussed that it should not be even for the pleasure of Krishna also sometime. Because Krishna wants his devotees to respect and obey to the orders of his devotees. This is what is written in the purports, correct? So that is what Srila Prabhupada has told us, that come under the shelter of Guru. That Guru Parampara he has insisted, and he has also made this initiation process very elaborate. Without initiation means we are not getting connected to the Guru Parampara. That is very, very essential, correct? And one more thing you all explained very nicely. Srila Prabhupada engaged the devotees in the services. More than activities, as room number said, correct. These activities are service activities. So we have to use the right appropriate word over there. In the service of, instead of activities, or activities in Krishna consciousness, or activities for the pleasure of Krishna, some Siddhir Haritoshanam. That also we can refer over here, correct? So the, who was that? There was some, actually initiated names also given in such a manner, whichever service they are very good, excellent, that name is only there. There was one Kirtanananda Das, he was so, excellent word we can't use. He used to get Tushyanticha Ramanticha, as you referred now. Whenever he used to do Kirtan, used to totally immerse in that. That like Mahaprabhu, we can't compare ourselves with Mahaprabhu. As in Mahaprabhu's Kirtan, that animals, they all used to totally forget themselves and dance. So like that here, that Kirtananda Das Prabhuji's Kirtan also. And many devotees, Janardhan Das Prabhu and Dhananjaya Das Prabhu, Aditya Das Prabhu, they were the initial devotees whom Srila Prabhupada gave the responsibility of establishing ISKCON centers in various cities. Okay, so and cooking prasadam. Cooking prasadam is Hamsadatta Das. Hamsadatta Das and Dayanand Das. They were so wonderful cook, like when Prabhupada has mentioned in his lectures, then when these devotees, many hippies used to come for this prasadam, their prasadam, and thus eating prasadam, then they all got the Krishna prema. Okay, Hare Krishna. This was really amazing and wonderful presentation. Anyone wants to add any more points? Hare Krishna. So here when it is asked, wherever it is possible, from these chapter 1 to 6, you can refer verses also. Like Falgu Vairagya, when we say Yukta Vairagya also you can add. Falgu Vairagya, Prapanche Ka Buddhi, that it is referred in this thing, correct? We can refer the verse. If not that, at least we can refer to these, what is it, Yukta Vairagya, Anasaktasya Vishayan. This is given in Nectar of Devotion. अनासक्तस्य विषयान् यथार्हम् उपयुञ्जते निर्बन्धे कृष्ण सम्बन्धे युक्त वैराग्यम् उच्यते. Try. If we refer, what happened for preaching purpose. But what do we say? We have to give proof, correct? When we give proof, people believe better than theoretically when we say. So you all can try that. But your presentations were really amazing. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yesterday I could send only few verses. It was too late. So today I will send the recording of other verses. Okay, I think 6 more are there. I'll send it today. Hare Krishna. I hope you all are learning the verses also. You record the same in your own voice, and wherever you are on the move or working something, play your own voice recording. That has lot of impact in learning. Okay, Hare Krishna. Aishwarya Mataji used to give one hint. Whenever she used to chant, one round is over, she used to learn one verse. Then another round is over. So like that, she used to tell us also. And because that, number 1, Brahma Muhurta. Number 2, we are in the chanting mode. So there is a possibility of, learning fast. Okay, whatever convenience suits you. No hard and fast rule. And first module, the verses are very easy verses, correct? Which we keep referring every now and then. Yes, third module, when it comes, maybe it is little difficult. But now itself, I would suggest you all to learn the nectar of devotion and instruction verses, because they are little hard. Okay, so whenever you get time after this exam, immediately you start learning nectar of instruction and nectar of devotion. Okay, Hare Krishna. Anybody having any doubt, dear devotees?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Today,
Yes, Prabhu.
when you told that about the families, how much or paid prasadam, they're not, not getting even a small hint of Krishna consciousness, and you told that because they are not Vaishnavas in the previous birth.
But Prabhuji,
So-
Shraddha is also needed. In Bhakti, we need lot of patience also. So it will happen, Prabhu. Don't worry at all. Patiently, keep politely, nicely, keep feeding everybody prasadam. That's all. Yes,
Mataji, one
Mataji,
more
you're on
thing I
mute.
wanted to share actually.
Yeah.
Well, actually today I got I was very fortunate that I got an opportunity to cook for Gauranga Darshan Prabhu. So
Gauranga
our
Darshan
team,
Prabhu, so amazing. We are really blessed, Prabhuji.
me and another my mentor and one more mentor. So we 3 got opportunity to cook for Prabhu, and we personally
Very good.
served Prabhu, and uh, so there is so many things, not philosophy I'm telling, so many things to learn from Prabhu. So even being such a great devotee, so Prabhu, after eating, so we usually ask Prabhu, can I wash a plate? No, Prabhu don't give his plate to anyone to wash, and Prabhu don't give his actually senior devotees. So we'll give small sevas to his servants or devotees to wash their clothes at least. But Prabhu, he doesn't even give his clothes to wash. He himself will wash. He himself will put it for dry. He's such a humble devotee and such a down-to-earth devotee. I was very much blessed, taking his association of it.
Is in Bangalore, Prabhu now?
Yes, Mataji. Here from 3
Very
days,
good.
Prabhu is giving Mukunda Mala Stotra. So today was the last day.
Very good. If anyone wants to listen to Guru Prabhuji's lecture, no, you should go to Hare Krishna TV. Hare Krishna TV, all the lectures are given 90% by Gaurangadas Prabhu only. No, very nice lectures. He is the regular speaker in Hare Krishna TV. Hare Krishna. When I got initially, Aishwarya Mataji gave me classes. First, I used to refer, first was Naminesha Prabhu, and then after that, Aishwarya Mataji. After that, I heard the lectures of Gaurangadas Prabhu. So he gives nice
Mataji, it is Gauranga Darshan Prabhu. That Prabhu is also disciple of Radhanath Swami.
Radhanath Swami, yeah, they are different.
Okay. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji.
Mataji, can I ask a question from chapter 3, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Very well. No problem. Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, in that shlok 3.42, Bhagavad Gita, page number 1.86.
I actually, it's okay, Mataji. I don't have the book. It's okay. You tell me.
Shall I screen share Veda base?
No problem. You
Okay.
tell me the, what do you call, chapter number, Mataji? 3. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's the
third
number.
chapter,
Yes.
shloka 42, Indriyani Paranyahu, that shloka.
Okay. Yes, Mataji, tell me.
Mataji, please help me understand. I'm having little difficulty here because like the working senses are the karmendriya, which is like legs, reproductive organs, evacuating, those are the working senses, right? So Mataji, in this, when they say, when Krishna is saying working senses are superior to dull matter, what is this dull matter?
Mataji, you have eyes, working senses, eyes, ears, right? Ears help you taking they are one of the instrument of hearing, yes or no? Now,
Yes.
there are so many people who are deaf, Mataji. They have the ears, but they don't have the hearing sense in that ear. So that ear referred to only dull matter, because till you have the hearing sense in that ear, the ear is only made up of the 5 material, Panchabhuta, etc. Correct?
Okay.
It's a dull matter. It is not working. You have mouth, tongue. You cannot, some people don't have any taste buds only. Some people cannot speak. So similarly, eyes. You have eyes, but it's a dull matter when it does not have the vision.
Okay, Mataji, but aren't those knowledge acquiring senses, when ear, eyes, and all those are knowledge acquiring senses, no?
Sorry, what I told now is knowledge acquiring senses without having the senses. Means they are
Without
dull
having the
matter.
sense objects.
The working, when you see so many people polio attack, they have the leg but they cannot walk. They will have the hand but they cannot work. Correct.
Okay,
So dull matters are those things, whether it is working or knowledge acquiring, the senses are not given to them. It is only made up of matter, but they are of no use. So they remain only, it is like a toy. You can't use it. See, you want to use a cooker. Can you use the toy cooker? Definitely not.
Okay.
So it is like without the feeling of senses, both in working senses and knowledge acquiring senses, if they are not functional, they are known as only dull matter.
Okay,
So
Mataji, that means
senses which can work are better than the dull matter, and the mind is better than the working senses and knowledge acquiring senses. Intelligence is better than the mind. Paratastu Saka. Finally, the soul is better than the intelligence. Okay, Mataji?
Okay, so without the sense objects, the 5 sense
Yes,
objects. Okay,
yes.
Mataji. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
That is dull matter. Okay.
Thank you,
But
Mataji.
there are so many people, even they don't have the digestive ability. You know that, Mataji? The organ will be there, but many people cannot eat many things because it doesn't digest for them. then that is again simply a matter. When any organ or senses or do not have the functional ability, they are known as the dull matter. People who are in coma. I even know, I was working in Rajasthan in one of the school. My principal's son, he was, none of his senses were working, but his only physical body was growing. Whatever you feed, he will have to gulp it. His hands, nothing. He was like what to say? It's very hard to even say. He was like a toy on the bed, but physically he was growing. So that means most of his organs were dull matter. Okay, Mataji? Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Bol.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Anybody else having any doubt? Hare Krishna. Okay. So tomorrow and day after, if you all have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, if you want to tell the verses, I would suggest if you all finish learning the verses and the translation before 12th, if you want to give also, you can give it. No problem. Okay? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarupasya kripa sindhu bhayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnavindaki